Alright guys, so someone on PSN reached out to me and asked me to make some kind of video or some explain some tips to reach a good high score on Taxi Chaos. So in this video I'll explain a few little things I do and my thinking process that got me my my high score. First things first, you want to pick a character you like and choose the fastest car. The fastest car being the black cab has overall the best stats. It's not, I don't think necessarily the fastest, but all the other stats make up for the loss. So this is the map of New York City. Best thing to do is try to remember all the locations. Maybe leave out gym, subway, and the juice shop. And also try and attach some nicknames to the drop-offs. So like Noodles for Noodle Shop, Sinatra for the Sinatra Cinema, just to make it a bit easier. When you go around picking up customers, try to remember their colours and the distance they need to go and the payoff. I normally go for the darker colour markers, so red and orange, with the blue and green timers, and occasionally I go for red on red. Those normally have the longest distance, but they also have a great payoff. Now with that out of the way, before you actually start your run, make sure you start at the bottom of the map. To do this, keep pausing the game and pressing retry until eventually you get to the bottom of the map. It may take a few tries. As soon as you start, press pause twice. When done correctly, you'll be able to skip the countdown sequence and just drive off. Drive all the way down the sidewalk until you see the two customers. Make sure they both spawn, or you might as well just reset. Collect the guy on the left, he takes you all the way to the art gallery, and from there you can start a good run.
I don't usually take cabs to work, but my personal driver's got a day off today.
Oh, lucky me.
Every so often you might run into a bit of a traffic jam. Try jumping on the buses and then bouncing off of them using jump. It may save you a crash or two. You don't always need to use the boost. If a pickup is in the radius, just drive to him and it should be okay. If you do boost, there's a high chance you'll overshoot and miss the custom completely.
This is too much for me.
When it comes to slopes and hills, just drive down slopes for an extra speed boost, but jump over hills to save time. Driving up the hills slows you down.
Monday about this. I cut corners too at my job.
Excuse me.
How are you today?
Can you take me to the seashore park?
Right away.
When driving through the park area, don't forget to jump the road in the middle. It's a real pain to get out when you're stuck down there.
Oh my god, you're so authentic. Can I take a picture of you?
You sure can. Just be sure to use the hashtags DJ Taxi Girl and Cleo.
Now we're heading back to near where we started. The other passenger who we left behind is still there, and now we're going to collect him. Try to remember who you've already picked up and who's left behind for each area.
Hey.
Can you hurry it up?
If you want to drive the max speed, best thing to do is align the car to the road and let go of the joystick. When you drive straight lines, you drive the fastest.
Never sleeps.
Hey! Taxi!
Destination?
Ionian Square, please.
Hey.
Let's get this bread.
How do taxi drivers make enough to even live in this city?
Wow.
I literally have 22 side hustles going on. I'd have 23, but I had nowhere to put the dough.
Where are the other cars?
Ooh-wee.
Where are the other cars? Thanks for the lift.
When you pick up a customer, try to make them dodge. As soon as they dodge and you stop the car, you'll see the pickup. When they run back to the car, you have time to think of the route you need to take.
Sure this is the right way.
Hey, what kind of business are you in?
Well,
Because I might be able to help.
Depending on where you're located on the map, try to spin the car around when you drop somebody off. In most cases, the drop-off is in the opposite direction of where you drop them off.
That's one way to get around traffic jams. Hi, Mom. I just touched down. I'm in NYC.
Hi, Ma.
She says hi.
Dropping people off at pond, be careful not to overshoot the drop off. The hill may cause the car to slide over it.
Taxi! Over here!
Welcome aboard.
Would you take me to the laundromat?
Time to brace yourselves.
Mind if I make a call?
Go right ahead.
When you're driving about, try to keep an eye on your time. As long as it's above 100 seconds, you should be fine. The more time you have at the start of the run, the better. It pays off in the long run.
About time. Taxi!
Destination?
That's prison, please.
Sure thing.
Sorry, mind if I take this?
Sure, you got important business to do.
Sandra, you got my note? Yes, yes. On his desk by tomorrow. Yes. The edible arrangement. Yes.
When you're driving around the city, try to stay away from props, such as fire hydrants, benches, and other little poles. The reason is, these objects seem to push you away or maybe shoot you in a completely different direction, and that can mess up your run. Most props are very unpredictable, and even at times they can just completely stop your car.
And bring me to the city hall.
I love that place.
Cool. It might save time to buy a hot dog before the game starts.
Oi, watch out!
You into any sports?
Whatever's currently trending on social media, gotta get that engagement.
I wish I could get the game, like, beamed into my eyeballs.
Hey, with Instaface nowadays, it's like being there.
Yeah! Is that gonna be a record?
Taxi!
Excuse me? Taxi!
Welcome aboard.
Let's go to the art gallery, please.
Hold on.
Oi, watch out!
Whee! Ugh, so many coffee house chains in this city. What I wouldn't give for an indie coffee shop that's super trendy and that nobody knows about.
I got you. Check out Milk Fan Pop-Up Coffee. It's the super
Smooth
secret
ride,
talk of town.
thanks.
Hashtag sponsored post.
Taxi! Oi, watch out!
Do you know where the construction site is?
Watch
Time to
out!
brace yourselves.
Ah! Thanks for picking me up. It's hard to hail a cab sometimes. It's like I blend in with the crowds.
Not me.
Thank you.
Only one of this gorgeous gang.
ride. I need to be at the heliport quick.
Sure thing.
So what do you do for fun?
Oh, you name it. I DJ, I model, I travel, I cook.
Amazing.
Hey!
Got any special plans for tonight?
Sweatpants, cat, and a bottle of wine. All that is needed for life. Thanks for the lift.
Hey, taxi! Taxi! Overheat, please bring me to the softball fields.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
So, what do you like most about driving a taxi?
All the scintillating conversations with mysteriously identical people.
Where are the other cars? Ooh-ee! You know, it's faster if you go by 5th Avenue.
Hey, glad to hear you know this town better than the taxi driver. Would you like to take over driving? Nothing?
Watch
I
out!
thought so.
Oh, interesting. Good choice.
Taxi! I'm gonna relax at Memorial Park. Can you take me there?
Let's get this bread. the heck are you pulling out for? I'm driving here.
Not quite that much excitement, but thanks. This isn't gonna cost me extra, is it?
Oi,
I
watch
guess
out!
taxi drivers really do know this city best.
So there are a few pickups that might be glitched. As seen here, you can park against a wall and the character isn't able to get into the car, giving you a few extra seconds to think about what you're going to do next.
What's it like not going to an office every day?
I have an office.
There's also a glitch that is in your favour. This glitch is the double spawning traffic glitch. Every so often on mainly on long roads, some cars seem to spawn under other cars and launch another car into the air. Be careful when passing these, they can fall on you.
Glad to make it in one piece.
Taxi!
Designate your target.
I'm meeting someone at the
Oi,
pier.
watch out
Could you
now,
take me there?
Sure thing.
Take off the shades, dude. Hey, did you know that aliens are real and walk among us?
In this city, they must fit right in.
I'm not sure why, but after playing for a long period of time, there is a way to spawn cars. When you see a bunch of cars in front of you, simply look behind and some of them may despawn.
Watch out! What kind of business are you in?
Thank you.
Taxi, over here.
Destination?
Can you get me to that obelisk thing in the park?
Time to brace yourselves.
That's more like it.
So, how's Wall Street treating you?
My net worth was 50 million at breakfast. By lunch, it was 50 plus.
Yikes. Might want to skip dinner then.
Hey!
Watch out!
Hey!
If you're ever in a bit of a pickle when you've already jumped and you think you're going to land wrong, just mash X and maybe it'll launch you in the correct direction.
Hey, taxi. Hey.
How are you today?
I'm visiting someone at the hospital. Do you know how to get there?
Let's get this bread.
Ah. Ugh. This city's getting so corporate, you know?
I know, right? I hate how consumerist and commercial it has become. By the way, if you're in the market for local goods, please buy through my affiliate links. Hashtag sponsored posts.
So the quickest way to come to a full stop is just crash into a wall.
Where you're going?
If you ever see a customer or a drop-off placed against a wall, just crash into the wall and the car will come to a complete stop. This will even work if you're driving full speed.
Do it.
Unbelievable. Wee! I think I spilled my coffee. It's nice to get a taxi for a change of pace. I
Hey.
usually take the subway.
How come?
Well, you know, it's so underground. Smooth ride.
About halfway into the run, you would have passed the same location a couple of times. By now the pool of characters is getting pretty low,
Right away.
so start trying to remember who's left and who's around the corners. It might be even the case you might need to start picking up low rating colours and timers.
Speed limits are so overrated. Here we go. I think I spilled my coffee. Whee!
So where are you going?
Hey!
Where are any of us going, really?
If you're having trouble remembering locations and drop-offs, just open up Free Your Own and drive around and remember that way. Even try writing them down may help.
Yes, me.
Over here!
I'm late for the movies. To the cinema.
Hey!
The party has started.
Watch
You
out!
think I could fit in Freedom Park, the heliport, Regal State Tower, and Aeonian Square all in one day?
Oh yeah, for sure. If you had a time machine, it'd be no problem.
I needed to catch my plane, not outrun it. Ah!
Wow!
Sight I see. No traffic laws allowed for this around here. Nice view.
Hey! How are you liking your trip so far?
Thank you. Excuse me.
How's your day today?
Roach Time Hotel. unfortunately.
Let's do it.
Sightseeing, what I see.
If you've been playing the game for a while now, you might have discovered that there's a long jump, a medium jump, and a short jump. In most cases, you use the short jump just to get over small cars or even over little walls. The only real time you use the long jump is like jumping over the road, maybe even trying to turn around in the air for drop-offs.
It's so incredible.
Over here.
How can I help?
I'd like to go to the pond fast.
Let's get this bread.
How do taxi drivers make enough to even live in this city?
I literally have 22 side hustles going on. I'd have 23, but I had nowhere to put the dough.
Keep the change.
Hey, taxi! 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 Over here.
How can I help?
Coach Dive Hotel.
Hold on.
I don't usually take cabs to work, but my personal
Oi,
driver
watch
took a
out!
day off today.
Oh, lucky me.
Do you even know who I am? Yeah, boss? Sorry.
Over here. Right. Excuse me.
If you do accidentally crash, don't panic. Just charge up the boost, aim the car, and drive away. You shouldn't lose too much time. If you crash more than once or twice, probably the best thing to do is just restart and try to run again.
Sure, you got important business to do.
Sandra, you got my note? Yes, yes. On his desk by tomorrow. Yes. The edible arrangement. Yes.
Watch out!
Amazing. Can't wait to tell the guys on Monday about this. Thanks for the lift.
Excuse me. Wow. Hey, taxi!
Watch out! Park's noodles are the best noodles. Please hurry. They're already boiling.
Hold on.
Ah! Thanks for picking me up. It's hard to hail a cab sometimes. It's like I blend in with the crowds.
Not me. Only one of this gorgeous gal.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't see anyone like you on the streets.
Hey, what kind of business are you in?
Well,
Because I might be able to help. I'm an influencer.
By now, you should be 3/4 into the run, and you're starting to notice your time is slowly ticking down. In this instance, try to pick up more red on red characters or orange and blue characters to try and crank up the time back to 100.
I'm late for the movie. To the cinema, please.
The party has started.
Is this the fastest route? So what do you like the most about driving a taxi?
Hey!
All the scintillating conversations with mysteriously identical people.
Keep the change.
When it comes to jumps and pickups, there's a rule.
Could you take me to the laundromat?
Here we go.
Watch out, will ya?
That rule being, 2 tires must be inside the pickup zone for it to be active. And for jumps, 2 tires need to be on the ground for the car to jump again.
Would you like to take over driving? Nothing?
Watch out!
I thought so.
You must have some pretty interesting stories from driving this taxi.
Oh yeah. That backseat upholstery has memories.
Thank you.
Hey, taxi!
Over here! Over here! Over here! Taxi!
Beautiful.
Man, I really need a bright gear ultimate flavor fusion.
Here we go.
I don't think this is allowed. Here we go. So,
In some instances, it's just easy to jump on the shortcut instead of taking the little roads around it. The little roads can be at times longer than the jump path.
I think I might pass out. Thanks for the lift.
Over here.
Excuse me?
Taxi. Over here.
Copper's
weird.
Place Plaza now.
Oh, yeah.
Ha! I cut corners too with my job. Was that supposed to happen? I think I might pass out. Hurry, I'm gonna be late for work.
With this traffic, so will everyone else.
Not my boss. I'm pretty sure he just sits there all night in the dark waiting for us.
Hey!
Thanks for the lift.
Hey, taxi!
Hey!
Taxi over here. Can you get me to the basketball?
Let's do it.
This is almost too fast. Ooh-wee! How do you do water cooler chat without a water cooler?
That's what social media is. There's even a hashtag. Hashtag TaxiTab.
When driving to basketball court, there's always a risk of trying to stick the landing. Try to use the hill and jump at the very last moment to jump straight into the drop-off zone.
Make it in one piece.
Taxi, over here. Park's noodles are the best noodles. Please, they're already boiling.
Right away.
Is that how you treat customers in Hawaii? You're so lucky. You get to see the sights every day, whenever you want.
Oh, yeah. I'd be in the National Art Museum every day. Except for, that whole having a job thing.
Oh, wow. It's so incredible.
Taxi over here.
Hey, watch
Taxi,
out!
over here.
Taxi.
Welcome aboard.
I'm going to relax at Memorial Park. Can you take me there? Watch
Sure
out!
thing.
Amazing! Haven't felt this alive in a long time. Ooh-wee! Was that supposed to happen? Here we go. Haven't felt this alive in a long time. This isn't going to cost me extra, is it?
Taxi over here.
Roach died hotel, unfortunately.
Let's get this bread. Got any special plans for tonight?
Sweatpants, cat, and a bottle of wine. All that is needed for life. This isn't gonna cost me extra, is it? Is that supposed to happen? Made it with a minute to spare.
Hey, taxi! Taxi!
Now, you'll be coming to the end of your run, and all the green and blue timer characters will be
Let's get ready.
dwindling away. And by this point, you start to panic a little bit. Best thing to do is not to waste time driving around looking for customers, but just to grab the closest character in the area.
2 points. Help me out here.
Hey, taxi.
Destination?
I'm going to relax at Memorial Park. Can you take me there?
I love that place. Being an influencer is a little like what you do. It's all about the connections, right? I'm just saying, if you and your super rich friends need a DJ for your swanky party, here's my card.
Keep the change.
Hey! Taxi! Over here! I'm visiting the art museum. Is that a nice place?
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Woo! Go Rhinos!
I'm getting a hunch that you like the rhinos, huh?
I'd roll down the windows and yell at the other cars, but, well, it loses the magic in a convertible. Whee! Steer right to Go Rhinos!
Taxi! I'm late for the movie!
Once you're a bit more confident with the controls and learn the city, maybe it's time to try to start experimenting with some shortcuts.
Freedom Park, the heliport, Regal State Tower, and Aeonian Square all in one day.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you had a time machine, it'd be no problem.
Oh wow, it's so incredible.
Taxi, over here.
Wow,
Hop in.
Park's noodles are the best noodles. Please hurry, they're already boiling.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you could drive down Main Street, that'd be great.
Oh no, this is a reference-free vehicle. Keep your jokes fresh, please.
Thanks for the lift.
Hey, taxi!
So this is our last pickup for the day. I just wanted to say thank you for the guide to reach me on PSN. Again, this guy is pretty fun. This for me is pretty much a mid-tier score. If anybody wants to see a 300k score video, hit me up. Or maybe post a comment down in the comment section.
Not quite that much excitement, but thanks. Made it with a minute to spare.
Excuse me. Regal State Tower.
Hold on. Going anywhere special?
Oh, just to a secret Illuminati meeting where we'll discuss the fate of the world. Does that surprise you?
Honestly, in this city? Sounds like Tuesday.
How did taxi drivers
And as soon as somebody beats my score, message me. I'll rise up to the challenge.